to check stocks seasonality? Oh, what program? Um, it's right inside of Thinkorswim. Okay, if you look right up under here, okay, right under there, standard, and then seasonality. Okay, it's built in to the trading platform. It's not a program. It's actually built in to the trading, which is owned by Charles Schwab, if you're interested in that. All right, so let's keep on keeping on. BBB, how do I feel about Heinz ketchup? KHC. KHC. I'm going to say no to Kraft Heinz. Okay. 30 days ago was a 30-day bottom. Friday's a 30-day top. Usually, when you have a jump up from 27.55 to 32, that is a $5 increase, which is almost 18% year to here. Yeah, there's going to be profit taken. And don't get me wrong, I love Kraft Heinz. They're over 100 years old. Look at the numbers. 32, the 32s are going from 53 to 58, you're losing 20 cents. You might get your 1% out of it if you like it. But I wouldn't buy it at the 30-day high. That's where it's at right at the moment. Flash, do continue to sell calls if the stock you own declines in value. Yes, I do, Flash. How many stocks do you hold to sell at the end of the week? About 5 to 7. Felix, back on YouTube. Yeah, I had a little bit of issue. Gail, sorry I'm late. Did you already take a look at Merck? Nope. Nucor? Nope. Occidental Petroleum? Yes, we did. So let's take a look at Merck. MRK. MRK. Here's Merck. We're going to say no to Merck. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay, look. Here's your 30-day bottom. Your 30-day top was Friday. You missed that opportunity. Okay. Now, me personally, I would never buy at a high. It just doesn't make sense. Okay. Nucor, N-U-E, N-U-E. Now that one is interesting. Okay, right here, see that? The high, the low, where was it? Where is it? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. Currently at 135.38. The 135s are going for 250 to 275. Oh, hell, even the 137s are going over 1%. Those are nice numbers for Nucor. I'm actually writing that one down. Well, let's take a look at it. A year ago, Nucor was at 182.55. We got a double top at 202.76, and that was the beginning of April. Okay, the last 90 days. Okay, here we go. Here's the high, here's the low, here's where it was, here's where it is. Look at the movement. Down, up, down, up. Simple. It's not that difficult to see it. Now, the 30-day chart might be a little easier to see. Okay, here's the last 30 days. Down, up, 135. All the numbers look good. What does Nucor normally do this time of year? Well, normally, this is what she looks like. Yeah, that don't look that promising. Okay, down and then up. Now, the seasonality, that just shows you where it was the last, 10 years. What does it normally do? Well, normally this time of year it goes down and then up, but you cannot ignore what the current trend is. There's a rule when you're investing: never fight the trend. Okay, the trend is your friend right till the end. Where is the end? Well, we don't know, but we do know you go with the flow. Look at the flow: down, up, down, now it's going back up. Stocks only do two things. They go down and then they go up, and then that's it. That's all they do. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. Well, now the bottom is right there, the 30-day bottom. Now she's going up. How long will it go up? Well, that's a different story. And that's depending on you and me, because we are the buyers, we are the sellers. We decide what's too high, we decide what's too low. There's only one number out of all this crap here, all of it. Only one number is decided by one person. That is the opening price of the day. That is the market maker. He or she is the one who wakes up and says, you know what? I think I'm going to sell Nucor at 133.75. And that's what it is. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It all depends on what that person thinks is going to be good. So if he decides to do that, that's what it is. All right, so let's keep on going. So Nucor, I am going to, yep, I circled it for tomorrow. Nick, how about PayPal? Now, Nick, you're new here. The only reason I know you're new here because you're asking me about PayPal. PayPal is a monthly optionable stock. Wait, are they? PAPL? Sorry. PYPL. PYPL. Okay. Okay, they're not okay, they are weekly. So they have weekly options, but they have no dividends. Look where the chart is. Look at that. Here's your high, here's your low. 1, 2, 3 days to the upside if you really like PayPal. Now, I don't do PayPal because it doesn't have dividends, which means absolute worst case scenario as this stock is going down, and do not kid yourself, stocks do go down. They can fluctuate up to 50%. So right now, it's at 70.48. This thing could drop all the way down to 35. That's a 50% drop. Can you deal with it? Well, if it drops and you're not collecting a dividend, which means part of the profits, every 90 days, if they're not paying a dividend, what are you getting? I don't like them because they're not very predictable. I don't like non-dividend paying stocks. They just don't work out for me. Barman Freeman, how are you today? I never understand the stock market. I'll be broke forever. It's not that difficult. 333, how much debt you in? I wish I was in more debt. This clown bankrupted multiple companies. Wow, that's interesting. You don't even know who I am, and you're already making assumptions of companies I've bankrupted. I didn't bankrupt any company. I sold a company. That's about it. All right, so let's keep on moving. Caldwell Cutie. Ford we looked at already. DNN we looked at already. Let's look at CUOM. CUOM. Ooh, CUOM. Look at that. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Shoots up, pulls back, goes sideways. Now we're at 161. Okay, the 162s are going for 260. That's over 1%. Okay, so let's take a gander. A year ago, we're at 170. We shoot all the way up to 231. Wow, the bottom right there, December 19th at 149. Well, she shoots up, pulls back, now she goes up again. This is the 90-day chart. Okay, here's your high, here's your low, here's where it was, here's where it is. Look at this. Shoots up, pulls back, goes back up again, and we are looking at our 1%. Okay, so that works. What does it normally do this time of year? Well, normally, CUOM has a nice little bump up for the next week or so, and then she's going to go sideways. That doesn't look that bad. And 162. I'm going to write that one down also. All righty. That was a good one. What else did you have? Mara. Ooh, we haven't taken a look at Mara either. Let's take a look at that one. M-A-R-A. Now, I do own some Mara. Let's get out of here. Back to here. Okay? Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's where it was. Here's where it is. Look at it. Basically just goes sideways. High here and a low here. Up, down, back up again. The 15-14s. The 15-50. Holy shit. That's a nice price. And it's in an uptrend. Ooh. I'm writing that one down too. Let's take a gander. A year ago, we're at 21. The high of the year, a 30, a 33, and the end of November. Well, look at the last 90 days. Well, here's your last 90 days. Down, up, down, up. That looks good. Look at the 30 days. What does she normally do this time of year? Okay. Down, up. Here's your high. Here's your low. Now she's shooting back up from 12 to 14. It's only $4. $4 is 25%. That's a 25% increase. But she still has more room to go before he hits the 30-day high. Does it make sense to buy it at 16? I don't know. I do already own some Mara, so it is what it is. Oh, Caldwell Cutie, he does call you. Thank you. Jay Breeze, 50,000 in 401k. What do I do? Please keep claiming that zone, claiming that some recession is on its way. Yeah, people keep claiming that some recession is on its way. Well, of course there's going to be a recession on its way. There's a recession every decade. Every decade, there's certain studies that have been done. Every X amount of months, well, you have an uptrend and then you have a recession or a pullback or correction, or crash, whatever name you want to put to it. Okay, so Breezy, my thought is this, okay? I'm looking at companies that have been in business for over 100 years. U.S. Steel, Bank of America, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, Ford, General Motors. Companies like that, Procter & Gamble, Kraft Heinz, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. These companies have been in business for over 100 years. They've seen World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, all that's crap in the Gulf, Desert Storm, Afghanistan, all that BS. They've seen it all. They've even seen the stock market crash in 29. They've seen the crash of 87, seen the crash of 2000, seen the crash of 2008, the crash of 2021. Okay, they even seen the Great Depression, the oil embargo, Y2K. They've seen a lot of crap, yet they continue to increase their dividends to their shareholders. Okay, is there a recession coming? It might not. If I'm getting, even as the market's going down, they're still increasing their dividends. Even in 2021, when they had that market correction, when the whole world shut down, certain companies were still increasing their dividends to their shareholders. Why wouldn't you want to jump in them? Uh-oh. Marcus, University of New Hampshire has had a rough go and beat down with bad sentiment. Does it look promising from here to you? Marcus, well, let's take a look at University of New Hampshire. Actually, it's United Healthcare, UNH. UNH. Yeah. United Health Group, sorry. All right. I'm going to say no to UNH. Now, let me explain why. Here's your high. Here's your low. Okay, she drops, shoots up, comes down, back up, back down, now up. Look at where she is now. Let's look at the last 30 days. Well, not that bad. 30 days ago, we're at 530. We jumped up to 545, dropped down to 440. That's $100 drop. $100, that's 20, 18. It's about an 18% drop. And then she goes from 440 to 500, which is a $60 increase, which is 15% increase. 15% from the 30-day bottom to where we are right now. Well, ask yourself, 15%, do you think there's going to be some profit taking at 15%? It could be. Just don't know. It's just one of those questions. All right. That being said, let's keep on keeping on. Holy cow, I got 90 questions. All right, so it is officially 11:15. So no more stocks. We're just going to be answering questions. Terribly sorry. I'll be back again tomorrow night. So let's see what kind of questions you guys have. Oh, BD Man 2 Trading. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Which mutual funds is best to invest in? I don't do mutual funds, Corey. Sorry. Ban Chode Hindi Me BOL. I have no idea what that means. Do you think we touch bottom? Gold. Wait a minute. Golan Snowman. I honestly don't know. Okay, I don't look at it that way. Okay, I look at it, is it a good company? Are they consistently profitable? Am I okay with buying them as they are right now? And are they going to give me a higher dividend? Okay, so we got a bunch of questions, so let's see what we got. Jim, Mary June, how are you today? Jay Peterson, thank you, Jay. Are you sad about your favorite stock, Walgreens? Kinda yes, kinda no. You know, I made a nice amount of money off of Walgreens. Austin, how are you doing today? Do you think things are going to get better before they get any worse? You know, Jay Byrne, it all depends on who you listen to, where you decide to get your information. I'm at that point where I don't know who to believe anymore. Because you get these people saying one thing, these people saying another, these people saying another. And they all make a compelling argument. Someone's got to be lying somewhere. I mean, think about it. Is it really that bad of a thing to make America great? Is it really that bad of a thing to secure the border? Is it really that bad to say we want to know where the money's going? Are those things really bad? Yeah, I know the guy has issues. He does. Well, almost every president you can find has an issue. But, you know, I'm not blind to everything else. I would like to see all that shit. And then who do you believe? If you get one person saying, well, here it is right here. And you have another person say, yeah, well, that's a lie and a bull. Well, what is it? Is it true or is it not true? Okay, so I don't like to get in politics. I don't like to talk about religion because I just don't know who to trust on the subjects. I just bought Ford on Friday. Austin, cool beans. Verizon or AT&T? You know what, Carl? We can take a look at those tomorrow. I have like 99 questions to answer, and I do like to answer each and every question. So what I'm going to do, Carl, is I'm going to put Verizon and AT&T on the list for us to take a look at tomorrow. Okay, VZ and T. First two on the list. Austin, Kyle Breezy bought that in January before it shut up. Okay. And Ford, there you go. Yes, thanks. Ford stock dropped from the tariffs, but wasn't bad. And Ford had most American plants out of the big three. Okay. BP Packaging, how are you today? Bro, check this. 55 KO blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what that means. Rudy, looking for a good rundown on SA? Getting mixed reviews. SA, I have no idea what SA is. What the heck is SA? It's a no for me, okay? I don't do monthly options. Who's that, Rudy? Okay, I don't do monthly options. I just don't, because they just don't pay, in my opinion. The Golden Law Group, Siri. We'll write that one down for tomorrow. I still got over 90 questions to answer. Verizon's great. Yep. CRDO. Awful Madden Plays. CRDO. I never heard of it. CRDO. Luther, what's happening? Porto Flamingo Man. What about ANCFX? What the heck is that? Never a good sign, ANCFX. Never a good sign if I have to say, what the hell is that? Quantum Antenna. Good evening to you. Rudy, looking for a good rundown on SA, getting mixed reviews. Okay, Rudy, I already answered that question. Please do me a favor. Only ask the question once. Okay, any Canadian investors here? Yeah, Tatted Up Ginger wants to coordinate with other investors in Canada. Now, Tatted Up Ginger, I do know there are a bunch of Canadian investors in the morning trading group. I do have a morning trading group that get together and we trade every morning. Sorrows, Alibaba, no, they don't. They've only had like 2 years of dividends. Marcus, UNH, we already looked at that one. Dow Chemical. Wes, how you doing today, Wes? We'll look at Dow Chemical tomorrow. Free TikTok coins. Boost your vibes. Cool beans. All right, we already looked at KHC. All right, BBB, we already looked at KHC. Nick, we already looked at Nucor. Bamdog, we already looked at Old Realty. Abbott Labs, DH, ABT. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. I'm done at 11:30. Right now, we're going through all the questions, and there's still 99 questions to go. Do I trade S&P 500? No. The numbers just don't work for me. He's talking about Yum Brands. I like Yum Brands. YUM, we'll take a look at them tomorrow. Chart, day, and time we are looking at. All right, user 4579, blah, 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 blah. I look at the 1 year chart. I look at the 90-day chart. And then I look at the 30-day chart. And then I look at the seasonality chart. Okay, I don't do daily charts. I'm not a day trader. Did you say Pfizer was no good this week? I say, all right, Sen-K, I said Pfizer was not good for me this week. That was for me. I don't give tips. I don't give advice. I looked at the numbers. It didn't look good for me. 562, SPY. I'm thinking SPY for 40 before 26. Okay, good for you. I don't do that one. What are you using for a chart app? Okay, 4593. This chart app is called Think or Swim. It's owned by Charles Schwab. Georgie Dyson. Will I look at NVDY? No, I will not. NVDY. We'll look at it tomorrow, though, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. Okay, Rudy, I already asked you. Please, only ask me a question once. Berm Dog, I asked you the same thing. Only ask me the question once. My YouTube stream is down. Yeah, I already fixed that one. I've never found a Canadian stock that does options. All right, Lindarella. Can you say covered call or sell a put? I didn't say either one, Sen. Roxy, I feel like all social media are going to have a big bump because Trump roller coaster. I don't know. Okay. Looking for a good run on. Okay, dude. Isaac, Meta had only recently started paying out dividends in the last year or two, so that's going to be a no. I feel okay. Looking for good. Okay. Meta, no. LAES. What is that? LAES. We'll take a look at it tomorrow, right? Berm Dog, please stop it. Seriously. Sydney Archer, no, I do not day trade. Okay, I trade every day, but I'm not a day trader. I'll buy my stocks on Monday. I'll sell a covered call on Monday. Tuesday, I look at where my position is. Wednesday, I look at where my position is. Thursday, I look at where my position is. Friday, I make adjustments and I start getting rid of stuff. Okay, if the company pays a dividend, does that mean they are profitable? Sorry, newbie here. Okay, Sen K, a dividend is a portion of the company's profits they give back to the investors. That's all that means. Okay, companies get into business to make a profit. If they're profitable, they will pay a dividend. Or they are companies that take all their profits and put it back into the company for capital growth. Yeah, those are not the ones I do. Paul Rudd, yeah, major delay, James. Must be your internet. Luke watching foreign films. Oh, like watching foreign films. Terribly sorry, dude. Sen K, yes. Hey, Rizzo, what's happening? That is what a dividend is. It's a share of the profit. What happened to the high interest GICs from the 80s? I have no idea. Simone, thank you for that. Burn Dog, yes, cool. Dracula, how are you today? Azad, what's happening? Don P, the Motivator. Don P, how are you today? Rudy, what did you have up that was climbing every year? Oh, that was... Okay, you know what, Rudy? When I say consistency of profitability, you get the dividend kings every year, higher and higher and higher profits for 5 decades. Dividend aristocrats, 25 years, increasing profits. Dividend champions, 25 years, increasing profits. Okay, dividend contenders, 10 to 24 years of increasing profit. Every single, that's 300 companies do the exact same thing over and over every single year. LA Soundwave, what's happening in Hollywood? Okay, Hollywood, we'll put Paramount down for next week. P-A-R-A. For tomorrow. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Okay, Key Juice, RGTI, no. Sydney, Archer, MU, Micron. So K Juice, you're probably wondering why I said no to RTGI. They have no dividends. Okay, Eve, Disney. Paulo, ¿qué pasa, amigo? How can you tell if the dividend is safe? I'm not 100% sure what you mean. How can you tell if the dividend is safe? Okay, now if you have a company, let's say Coca-Cola, that has been in business for over 140 years, that's a 140 years, that's longer than anyone's been alive that we know of, okay? If they consistently increase that dividend every single year for 5 decades, I'm kind of thinking that year 51, year 52 is probably going to be just as safe. Okay, Georgia Dyson, NVDY. We'll take a look at that one tomorrow, and I'll tell you why I don't like it. NVDY. Okay, so if you're back here tomorrow, we'll take a look at it tomorrow. Sydney, I know who Micron is, MU. Sheshang, what stock has the most dividends? I couldn't tell you that one. It's not something I keep track of. Andrea, if you haven't heard of Williams Sonoma, that means you definitely do not cook. No, Andrea. I know who Williams Sonoma is. Okay, it was the other Williams company. I didn't know what it was. What was it? WM. Hold on. WMT. No, that's Walmart. WMB? No, that ain't it. Was it WMB? WMB. Yeah, Andre, that's WMB. That's Williams, not Williams Sonoma. I thought it was Williams Sonoma, but I was wrong. But I know who Williams Sonoma is. What company is that? What company is that? Williams. I have no idea who Williams is. EMB. Oh, Hollywood. Embridge. Hollywood. You know better than that. EMB. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Next. UNP. I have no idea. UNP. UNP. Oh, Eve. UA. Under Armour. UA. We'll look at that one tomorrow also if you're here. JTAI. What the heck is that? JTAI. Never a good thing if I have to say what that. GD. 6. 6 or STX? Because STX is Seagate. 6, I have no idea what that is. Hi. Faru. Lofi. How are you? Okay. Is this Charles Schwab platform? No, this is Think or Swim. Charles Schwab owns Think or Swim, but it's not the Charles Schwab platform. The Charles Schwab platform is a little bit different. I like mine cold. I have no idea what we're talking about there, Stanley, but all righty. I have no idea whose name that is because it's not really a name, but Microsoft, MSFT, we'll take a look at that tomorrow. Microsoft tomorrow. AGO, GD, I have no idea what that means. Johnny Dill, Friday's high can be wiped out by a weekend slow. You're absolutely right, Johnny. GD wants to take a look at AVGO. AVGO. We'll take a look at that tomorrow. West Dow Chemical. We'll take a look at that one tomorrow. Toxic D, what's happening? God's plan, how are you? Mahesh, we already looked at Kohl's today. We already looked at Macy's today. But I don't give advice. Neither do I. Okay, Dina wants to take a look at Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. All right, we'll take a look at that one. Hi, where are you from? I'm from the Boston area. Meso Agonus, TEM. TEM and Mara, MARA. All right, we'll take a look at both of those tomorrow. Uh-oh. I missed all my questions. Where did we stop? There it is. Can you give us a good $10 or under stock that pays dividends? Jersey. I'll redo this right here. Don't. Whoops. There we go. Now, who asked for this one? Jersey. All right, Jersey, you see this? This is my watch list. See all these companies over here? Look at this. $1, $2, $1.50, $2.80, $3. $3, $4, $5, $6, $8, $9. There's got to be at least 50 or 60 stocks right there. No, probably more. Under $10. Okay? There you go. See them all? Next, our way. What the heck is our way? Let's keep on going. TEM, it's on the list. It's on the list. Yep, we're going to do Dow Chemical tomorrow. ENB, we'll look at that one tomorrow. AMD, we'll look at that one tomorrow. MISO, best brokerage. I don't like Fidelity. Can we talk about wrestling? Stevie, have fun with that one. KG922, dictator is not USA. I have no idea what that means. Nope. Views on Fidelity. Trump is the worst. Okay, Stevie, thank you. Agree with James. Okay, Trump is great. Okay, John. Do you think T-Mobile is worth? I have no idea what you mean by T-Mobile is worth what? Make money up and when it's down. Okay. Best brokerage, new here. Okay, MISO, tomorrow night. What do I think about Tesla? Interesting. I don't do it because they don't have dividends. Ford dipped because they had a factory transitioning a model. I have no idea what that means. Pat Dan Mac. Views on Fidelity. I don't do Fidelity. I don't know. I'm Lindarella. How are you today? MISO, I saw it. MISO, please stop. Okay? Ask the question once. I answer each and every individual question. Please only ask it once. KC, you want to take a look at FANG? We'll take a look at that one tomorrow. FANG. John, thank you for that. Okay, MISO, I can't give you advice because I don't know who you are. I have no idea what you're looking for. Okay, thank you for your knowledge. Welcome to Jersey. Eros Trades, how are you today? What's good? A lot of stuff. Benjamin, Pfizer, we looked at Pfizer earlier today. We're heading for a recession. Rod, I don't know why people keep saying that. It's a shakedown or shakeout. All right, Benjamin. ABTs. That's Abbott Labs. We'll look at that one tomorrow. How about OKE? OKE. We'll take a gander at it. Costco. Yeah, that's out of my price range. It's over $1,000. I don't know what makes you think $1,000 stock is actually worth it. FedEx. Ooh, we haven't looked at FedEx yet. FDX. TEM, UPS. Have a great evening. You're welcome. Pfizer, we already looked at it. Hey, mate, is there any AI bot that works for currency trade? Don't know. I don't do that. TTD. DJ Sniper, how are you today? TTD. All right, we'll take a look at it. Let's take a look at IoT. I got 58 option contracts writing on it. I have no idea what IoT is. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Thank you. Watching from Hawaii. Ooh, I've never been to Hawaii. AMDY. There you go. What the heck is AMDY? AMDY. Wow, you guys have a lot of stuff to take a look at. Do I have a YouTube? Yeah, The 10-Minute Trader. Why don't you like Fidelity? Garrett, I wrote a book 15 years ago on choosing the right trading platform. Okay? Very simple. What do you want from your trading platform? Ease of use, easy accessibility to information to make a decision. Me, personally, I like to be able to look at more than one thing on the screen. I don't want to go from one screen to the next, to the next, to the next. I don't like jumping back from one screen to the other screen. I've looked at Fidelity. I've seen it. I don't like it. Okay? I've been using this here for 20 years. I don't want to have to learn something else. Thoughts on ARCC? Noah, how are you today? ARCC. We'll take a look at that one tomorrow. Wes, thank you. Garrett, curious, please share. Is Tempest AI a good deal? Mom, how are you today? Tempest AI, I honestly couldn't answer that question. Now, Mom, I'm almost 100% sure Tempest AI is not 20 years old. It's not a 20-year-old company. So it's a no for me. If you like it, sorry, there's a glitch on my end. Okay. John, impressive. Very good information and very thorough. Thank you, John. Mom, SoFi. No, I don't like SoFi. Okay, Mom, I invest with one thing in mind. Consistency of profitability. If I can be consistently profitable with a company or a stock, I will put it into my roster. And those are the only ones I will trade. SoFi, no, it has not been around for 20 years. It has not proven the test of time for me. We're all different. Okay, everybody, there's a couple of hundred people here. Okay, we all have different goals, different aspirations, different time frames, different risk factors. Me, I like companies that are consistently profitable and have weekly options. Okay, I want to make a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. I can't do that with some of the stuff you guys are talking about. SoFi, no. Rivian, no. Stellantis, no. Okay, Ford, yes. General Motors, yes. IBM, yes. MPW, yes. Only goals make money. Caldwell Cutie, that's a good goal, but you can't just make money. You have to have some kind of time and effort into it. Okay, I mean, you can literally take a broom and go outside and sweep the sidewalks in a major city, and some people throw money at you. Is that what you really want, or do you want consistency of profitability? That's what I want. I got the time. Yeah, me too. But I have other things I want to do. Okay. Roth IRA. Okay. If that's what you want to do, me so. I can't. I want to make money. Caldwell Cutie. Yes, you and I have had a conversation. Okay. And I agree with you. Okay. Armashine Chewy has not been around for 20 years. Share my thoughts. My thoughts on what? CUOM. Okay, Caldwell Cutie. We looked at CUOM. The numbers looked good. Remember? We looked at it a little while ago. Where can start from about to learn dividends? Hassan, how are you today? I'm here every night, 9:30 until 11. Sorry, from 9 until 11:30. It's quarter of. It's 11:45. Okay? It's time for me to go. We're going to do this exact same thing again tomorrow. Garrett, my plan is to sell calls on U.S. Steel and use the profits to cost average Intel. Okay, sounds interesting. Armashine, I'm assuming. Chewy, yeah, no. They have not been around for 20 years. UNC, no. I don't even know who they are. I fell asleep. Can you share the CUOM info, please? Adobe, 550 calls. Trust me. Well, alrighty then. Caldwell Cutie, we looked at Mara also. Okay, CUOM looked good for tomorrow. Mara looked good for tomorrow. Now, those aren't suggestions. Those are not tips. That is just me taking a look at the numbers, taking a look at the charts, all that kind of nice, neat, fun stuff. Everything is going to drop tomorrow. Well, alrighty then. Thank you for that little bright sunshine. All right, I'm done over here on Facebook. You guys have a great night. See you again tomorrow. You guys over here on Instagram, nice seeing you. Catch you again tomorrow. All righty. MSTR 240, SPY 565. Cool thing. Have a good night, Garrett. Chat with you tomorrow. Thanks for your time as always. Michael Dean. I like them. Bye. Have a nice day. Thanks a million. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, everyone. Have a lovely evening, and we will see you again tomorrow. And end over here. Bye, you guys. Catch you guys tomorrow.